Hello everybody on YouTube. If it's your first time to my YouTube channel, you guys can please subscribe to my page. If you could kindly give my video a thumbs up, thank you, and I really appreciate your guys' love and support. Now, tonight's video is called Things to Know as a First Time Tourist Traveling to Colombia Looking for a Girlfriend. Now, the reason I felt it was so important to shed light on this topic was for the simple fact that we have tourists who are coming from different parts of the world, and for the most part from Latin America and the USA in general. Okay? Now, a lot of you guys that are going to go out there, maybe it's going to be your first time, so I'm trying to give you guys helpers here so that way when you guys go out there, you guys don't hurt yourself in the long run. Okay? And now, what I mean by hurting yourselves is that if you guys go over there and you find who you think is Miss Right, you're going to spend money on her. You're going to basically, just focus on all your energy and focus on her. Okay? So in the long run, you're not going to get the full effect of what the true Colombian experience is really all about. Okay? Now, for the most part, I just want you guys to know that in Colombia, you're going to run into some of the most beautiful women you have ever seen. And for the most part, the guys who have never been to Colombia, when they get to Colombia, a lot of guys, they lose it. They go bananas because the majority of the girls that you're going to see out there are nothing but nines and tens. Okay? Now, for the most part, every department of Colombia has something very, very special to offer you. Okay? Now, the reason I like Paisa women is for the simple fact that the majority of them, they think a lot about family. Okay? Paisa people are very family oriented, and just the way they treat each other amongst themselves is just something else. Okay? I like the Paisa accent. I like the Paisa food. I like their climate. I like their mountains. I like basically everything about Medellin. Okay? But that's not to say that, other departments of Colombia don't catch my eye. We have a lot of beautiful women out there in Colombia. The women from Barranquilla are something else. From Cartagena are something else. From Cali, Colombia are something else. From Tuluá. And the Afro-Colombian women are unbelievable. Straight bangers. All of them are straightly beautiful. Okay? So, if it's your first time, what I recommend is that you take the time to embrace the culture. If you do not speak a lot of Spanish, I would tell you and I would recommend you that as of now, you start to practice the basic Spanish. Give yourself 30 minutes from 45 minutes every day before you travel to Colombia so that way when you guys go out there, you're able to interact with other people, and you're able to engage those beautiful sexy Colombianas in casual conversation, invite them out to eat, take them out on small things just to see where their mentality is at. Okay? It is very important that if you're really trying to come out with a girlfriend from Colombia, that you not just go straight for the kill, that you actually take the time to get to know these women. And another tactic of mine would be, if a woman really catches your eyes, don't show her that you have interest in her. Let her be. Let her actually, show her true colors to you, but without her even know that she's doing it. Okay? And then once you know that this person that you've been interacting with, that that you've been friends with her, but that deep inside that you've caught feelings for her, once you really know the way she really is, then that's when you go in for the kill. Casually, gradually, because females know, for the most part, when they're really beautiful, they know what they have. So, sometimes when they know they're really sexy and beautiful and big chested and big booty, they take advantage of you. They will take advantage of you. And in Colombia, not just in Medellin, but in Colombia in general, you're going to have women that off top, once they see that you come from the US, it's going to be, mind games and trickery, So that's very important that you always carry yourself with class, that you always, are humble and respectful, and, are not taken for granted of, because, you're there to have a good time. You're not there to get taken advantage of. You're there to get the fullest potential out of your experience while being in Colombia. Okay? Now, I just want you guys to keep in mind that you have two prototypes, and not only in Colombia, but around the globe. Okay? You're going to have your hard working, decent Colombian girls who are not looking for an easy handout, okay? Who actually work and study. And most of the time, throughout the day, their time just goes on studying, going to school, working, and their families. So for the most part, if you're going to actually run into one of these girls, it's either going to be at a university, maybe on the metro. You just never know. Okay, but if you're really trying to, really meet a beautiful Colombian female with true family values, it's not maybe going to be on your first trip. Who knows? It can happen. Anything is possible. But what I'm trying to tell you is that I don't want you guys, putting all your nuts in one basket and being like, you know what, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to come out with a Colombian girlfriend. Okay? Because for the most part, that person who you think is going to give all, the attraction and all their attention and all their soul to you might be, no disrespect to the females, but she might just be a good for nothing fuck whore, just trying to look out, for her interest and trying to milk you for everything you've gotten. So, to avoid those type of conflicts, I recommend that, you not pour all your heart and soul into just anybody. I'm telling you this because 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago, I met a girl that's from Pereira, Colombia. And, at first, I thought she was the real deal. I seen that she was, working two jobs, that, she was nice. But once I got to actually get to know her, she just was nothing but mind games and trickery. And I wasted a lot of time there. So, you're hearing an experience from a guy who's been around the block, a guy who actually knows the ins and outs, and who's not going to dick you around. Okay? Now, you as an individual, you are, able to do whatever you want. If you want to go out there and you want to run into a female, you want to pour your money and effort into her, that's on you. All I'm doing here is giving you guys information so that way you guys can get the best out of your journey and your trip to Colombia. Because I'm going to be truly honest with you, Colombia is a paradise. It's got beautiful weather, it's got beautiful women, and on top of that, you have lots and lots to do and lots to choose from. Start looking videos up on YouTube, like I say on all the videos of mine. Write down a list of the places that catch your guys' eyes, so that way when you guys get out there, you're not like, what should I do? Off top, you already know what you have to do. What you're going to do is that you're going to write the list of places that you're going to want to go to. Okay? You're going to want to say like you're staying out there for 2 to 3 months in Colombia. Okay? But you have your set, on one certain city that you want to just stay the rest of the time in. What I would recommend you guys doing is that if you're going to stay 3 months, rock 2 months in Medellin, or whatever department that catches your eyes, whether it be Medellin, Cali, Pereira, Bogota, whatever department, and that 1 month, you guys just go out in a blaze of glory and visit different cities of Colombia. Now, you guys can start off, if you guys want, okay, start off small, go to El Eje Cafetero, okay, start off in Pereira, okay, you have Pereira, Armenia, Manizales, Salento, Cali, Medellin, and all those departments that I just mentioned, you have a lot of attractions. Like in Pereira, even though it's a small city, but that's a small version of Medellin, okay? You have La Circunvalar, which is the most high sophisticated area, the expensive area in Pereira. You also have Lavadea. Lavadea has a lot of interesting clubs to go and meet beautiful women. And on top of that, you have a lot of places to go to. They have the two malls. One, La Plaza Arboleda, that's right in La Circunvalar. That's on the high-end, expensive area of Pereira. And you have La Plaza Victoria. La Plaza Victoria is nice. You know what I mean? There's lots of things to do. It's a three-story mall. And on top of that, you have a lot of beautiful paisa women from Pereira. And let me tell you something. You're going to be in for a treat. I'm telling you this because I've been watching Sin Tetas, Si Hay Paraíso. And I can't even say, man, like honestly, the truth, last night and this morning I got like a lot of emotions. I felt goosebumps. And when I see that novela, it takes me through the journey of everything that I went through in Pereira. And I gotta be honest with you. One of the first cities that I fell in love with was Pereira. Pereira has a very special place in my heart for the simple fact that Pereira is a small version of Medellin. So Pereira is a must. It's a must. If you guys go to Colombia, you have to stop by Pereira. Okay? You have a lot of places to visit, a lot of places to choose from, and you're going to be in for a treat. A lot of guys don't really know about Colombia. You know what I mean? They just go and dick around in certain cities, and they just stick territorial to wherever they like. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. But you have to go out and venture. You have to go out and venture. You have a lot of play around. You have a lot of things to do. And for the most part, I know what I'm telling you guys. You're going to be in for a treat. Now, after Pereira, you have Armenia. Armenia, you know what I mean, is really beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful paisa women out there as well. And then in Salento, you have that beautiful small town, you know what I mean, full of fucking treasures. You have El Valle del Cocora. It's a must. It's a must. Now, if you guys have any questions, any suggestions, please make sure to leave them on the video below, and I will be getting back to you as soon as possible. We're trying to get this video up to 1,000 likes, okay? And it's not going to be possible without you guys. So please, if you guys can please smash that thumbs up button, it's really gonna help me. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, if you guys can please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for all the love and support. We are at 2,700 subscribers, and it's not possible without you guys. So I just want you guys to know that, you know what I mean, we're here, we're going out in a blaze of glory, and every day we recruit more and more soldiers and more believers to the cause. So thank you guys. Have a beautiful night. Good night, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye bye.